and welcome back to Sewing from Scratch. Today I'm going to show you my fabric stash. So guys, my fabric stash is a little crazy. It totally needs to be organized right now, which is a perfect time to do this video because I'm going to pull everything out for you and show you what I got. So my stash has all kinds of things. If you sew, you know fabric addiction is real. Well, I've gone overboard. My drawers are totally stuffed and I have fabric in, I think, 6 drawers now, and they're like busting. So I have all kinds of things. I have knit, I have all kinds of knits like jersey knit, double brush poly, I have sweatshirt knit, I have interlock, and then I have just like random stuff like faux fur, canvas, upholstery fabric, I have double gauze, I have tons of cotton, sheets that I've picked up at thrift stores to use when I need, you know, cotton woven in between something for snaps or just to make a muslin or different things like that. I've got all kinds of stuff, guys, so let's look at it. So this is all my knits, and I'm just going to kind of go through and show you the different types and tell you a little bit more about them. Most of what I have right here is cotton lycra because that's what I like to use for my clothing business. So this would be a custom print cotton lycra, which I highly recommend if you want any kind of quality. Get custom prints from a quality print shop. I'm really hesitant to say a favorite because I have so many, but if I had to choose and could only pick one custom print shop in Canada to buy from that I've already purchased from, it would have to be the Fabric Snob. She kind of is my go-to right now, and I mean I know there's many others that I haven't tried, and right now Fabric Snob is just my favorite. I'll get to some of her prints in a second, and her solids are the best. But cotton lycra is really nice and soft, and it's super stretchy. It's got 4-way stretch, so it stretches horizontally and vertically, and it comes in all kinds of different prints and solids. So if you're starting out with sewing clothing, I highly recommend cotton lycra. It'll be like a 95% cotton, 5% spandex lycra. So that's what the majority of this is. I'm just going to kind of put things away as I'm going through. sponsored. I just really love the Fabric Snob Luxe Solids, and you can order yourself one of these little color charts. They're only $5. Unfortunately, they don't do the Luxe Solids justice. They are just so high quality. They're like what you would feel on from a custom print, and so good. And their price is actually cheaper than what I was buying. Fabric Snob is now my #1 solid color supplier because of their Luxe Solids. And they come in 50 different colors, guys. Like, hello, you cannot go wrong. Definitely pick one of these up so you can order your Fabric Snob solid. Okay, so that does it for my knits. I just want to bring you guys in and show you now my drawers, because it was a hot mess before and now they're nicely put away. I typically would have organized them kind of by theme or by print. So I have 1, 2 big drawers just for my knit prints, which, you guys, I'm actually doing better. Like, look I even have space back there. And these used to be jam-packed. I know, you're like, yeah, but you have that giant stack on your bed still. Yeah, well, that's getting used up this week. So, and then at the bottom is where I have the solids. So again, my solid stash is getting depleted pretty quick, and then I just keep my Snob card in there, so it's really handy when I'm going to put things together. Okay, so that does it for my knits, and now we're gonna go through this drawer, holy, which is just like an assortment of everything. Let's check it out. I'll show you what's the most in here. This is quilting cotton, and I use this for zip pouches. I use it there's different clothing patterns you can use for it too. I don't quilt. I am not a quilter. I do not have the patience for quilting. So I just use it for accessory things. You know, it's great for like little booties or hats, bibs. It's great for a lot of things, really. So I just have a fairly small stash of that compared to my knits. But, so I'm gonna separate that out first. Sheets in my stash. In here I also have some just actual muslin that I bought. I think it was like $3 a yard, and again, it's great for interfacing, solidifying stuff. I find I reach for that quite a bit. So I have my sheets and my muslin. Here's all my quilting cottons that I told you about. Again, just handy to have, great for little projects, scrap busters, stuff like that. Fun to have. They come in so many prints, like so many. I can't even say, like, compared to knits. So then there's my woven cotton, and of course these sheets are cotton as well. Then down here I kind of have these stuck in here just because they're different, but they are technically a knit. They are swimsuit knit. So I have the swimsuit knit, and then the swimsuit liner is just a white, and they feel like a swimsuit. They are polyester and they stretch. Here I have some thicker cotton woven stuff. It's more like, this is kind of more of a twill, and when I say twill, I'm just referring to something that has a bit of diagonal fiber. So you can see there, it's kind of like honeycombed. So it is, I guess it's not a twill, but it does have texture to it. And these I use just the same as I would a cotton, quilting cotton. So this is a twill, and actually the jacket that you saw hanging behind me is also purple twill, cotton twill. So you can kind of see the fibers there and the diagonal lines. The grain line runs diagonally to that. It is thicker, so it's great for jackets, and that kind of thing. I've used it for 2 of my duchesses that I've made now, and they're just really, it just makes it really pretty. Suiting would also be something that you call that. This is cotton, however, suiting, a lot of suiting you'll find maybe polyester. You'll have to read what you buy. And then over here I have some upholstery fabric. When you start, if you already are shop for fabric, you know that you just buy things for projects, or you pick them up because they're on sale, or you just have to buy all the pretty fabrics and you end up like this. And honestly, I am actually pretty good. Like, I don't have a lot of room for extra fabrics, so I just stick to what I need. But this stuff I've had for probably 4 years, and I bought it to recover some chairs that we don't even own anymore, but I couldn't get rid of this because, y'all, fabric's expensive. So that's just, again, it's just a thicker, more canvasy like material, which brings me to the canvas that I have. It feels very similar to this, and this stuff is actually the same. It's just I've quilted it with fleece, and I'm going to be using this. You'll see it in an upcoming video when I make my son's backpack for Easter. And then here I have some PUL, which is a laminated fabric. I just have a few different ones. And this is great for anything you want to be wipeable. I have a little tablecloth here that I put on my kids' table with elastic so they can't get it off. If you cloth diaper, you know that that's what a lot of diapers use. I use it in my diaper pail liners. I use it for diaper bags or wet bags, for raincoats. It's good for all kinds of things like that. Or another thing you can use it for is snack bags, snack pouches. So just take that easy zipper tutorial I told you about and put some PUL inside and you have a snack bag. So really quick here, my battery's dying. I have some faux fur. This, I mean, you guys, you'll know. You just use it for whatever you use faux fur for. Faux fur for. Olé. Some double gauze. This is actually an old muslin blanket of my kids. And this is good for like lightweight summer dresses or tops. Again, you could just buy like just the yardage and make some swaddle blanket. Sequins. I would have never ever bought this. Like, probably ever, unless somebody really requested it and I was like, oh, okay, I'll try it. But no, I got this in a huge remnant stash that I bought. And so I have sewn one thing with it. I made a zip pouch with it, and it wasn't fun. I don't like it. I want to go back and try again, a few different methods. But yeah, so I have sequins in my stash. Then these 3 here are a polyester, and again, when I say polyester, I'm meaning a non-natural fiber. So it's not cotton, it's not bamboo, it's something that is man-made. And this one is really like silky, satiny, and guys, honestly, I don't even know what these are called because I bought them when I was just learning to sew and I had no idea what things were. I was like, oh, this feels like I could use it as a skirt, I'm gonna buy it. Oh, this feels like I could use it as a scarf, I'm gonna buy it. So it's really, this one is really lightweight, polyester, rayon something, really flouncy. And then this here is actually the liner to that jacket you saw hanging behind me, and it is a polyester as well. So that was everything in that drawer. I'm gonna go ahead and put it back, and then I will show you my last 2 drawers. I recommend starting with, they are just so easy. Looks a little better. Hey, you guys are like, it's still jam-packed and really unorganized, but at least I have everything together that needs to be together, and I can actually see what's in here. I'm going to be going through my fleece and minky, which, you know what, it's actually really still pretty organized and everything. So I'm not going to pull it all out, but I just want to show you that fleece is like, think of, it's a polyester material, so it is flammable, and it does melt with the iron, so be careful of that when you start sewing with fleece. It's fairly easy to work with. It doesn't make a huge mess like minky does. And minky, now we're gonna get into minky, this is like a rose minky, so you can see it has the rose pattern on it. It has one side that is that has the super soft fibers on it. And again, this is polyester. And then the back is, there's nothing on the back. This is one of my minky blankets, and this is a smooth minky. They come in all kinds of things. I have smooth minky. This back here is just, ooh, now I don't even know what this is called, but it's kind of like a mountainy print. You can get chevron ones, you can get polka dot minky, or bubble minky. It comes in all kinds of things. So the thing you need to know with minky is really messy to work with, and personally I hate working with minky. It just makes such a mess, and it slides around and everything like that. So then this last drawer is just kind of a bit of odds and ends, projects that I was supposed to get done a long time ago. Here is the purple twill extras that I used for that jacket that was behind me. I have some canvasy cotton that I'm going to be using in my daughter's room for curtains. This was old shower curtains that got glue on it, and I need to cut down for our kitchen. I have flannel in here, so this is flannel or flannelette. It is a cotton, and it is a woven cotton, and it's good for things like receiving blankets, burp cloths, bum wipes if you cloth diaper. You can use them for zip pouches or hats, toques, really anything. You could use it for like a shirt, a flannel button-up shirt. That'd be good for that too. So I have a little bit of flannel in there. I just have, and then this is terry cloth, and guys, terry cloth is like your bath towels. I use this for backing teethers or drool bibs sometimes. It is fairly expensive, and it is messy to work with as well. Not as messy as minky, but still pretty messy. And that's it. That's my stash. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have already seen me going through all this with you guys. But I wanted to do a full video. Let me know in the comments, what does your fabric stash look like? If you want to show me a picture, head over to our Facebook group. Show me a picture of your fabric stash.